So today we're going to turn this ponderosa pine into a habitat snag. Oh, ah. Woo! I always wanted to do that, Jack.
Oh, that was so cool. I watched it.
I didn't realize how scary it was.
That was so cool.
Now, there's several reasons why I've chosen this pine for a habitat snag. One is the proximity. You want about one snag or two snags every acre or so. And if we look up into the branches here, we can see that it's got mistletoe obviously infecting it. It's got some pretty crazy branches growing up, and it's got multiple tops. You can see there it's splitting off. Genetically, this is a poor tree, and not a tree that we'd want to reseed and duplicate its weaknesses and genetic issues. Yeah! Woo! So that's my first time topping a tree on, well, ever. And man, oh man, that is exciting. So we got the hard work done, topping this ponderosa pine here, and now we're going to do the fun stuff. We're going to do our little tree houses and our little bat slits and lots of different shapes and designs for all different types of habitat. In the Pacific Northwest here, we have over 60 type of little birds that will nest and eat and feed on this snag alone, not to mention flying squirrels and salamanders and bats and beetles and bugs and all manner of things. Give it a pull.
Is this homeschooling?
This is definitely homeschooling, Jack. There. So that will be our lid, right?
Uh-huh.
For our birdhouse.
Uh-huh.
Then we'll take the saw and the chisel, and we'll chisel this out, and then we'll put this back.
Oh, we got it. Oh, you. This is not easy. Pretty cool, isn't it?
So what's kind of special about these is we got these are hinges from Granddad Chester's old toolbox.
Cool.
So these used to belong to him.
We'll have to buy some more hinges, won't we? Or blacksmith them.
We could make our own.
That'd
All
be
right.
cool.
Can you bring me the drill over here and put this screw in? Come on over here to my left, and I'll hold this in place.
Okay.
To my left side. Got to go in the right direction there. Ready? Go. Keep it in line with the screw. Go ahead. Good. Stop. Okay. Very good.
Papa, will these stick out the other side?
No.
Can we check?
Yeah, we'll check, but they'll be okay. Good.
We've got our first birdhouse. All done. And that's how you do it.
Still open okay?
It's a little sappy, but it's good.
So this is the completed habitat snag, about 40 feet tall. I've done things for specific reasons. Right here, these two branches, I've left these two branches, one up there and one down there. When little squirrels and different things will come in there and burrow into some of the holes that I've drilled, that branch gives them the ability to hide from a predator. So if they're hanging out and an eagle or a hawk comes in, they can scurry under or kind of around the branches, and it also acts for perches for birds. You can see these kind of helix cuts right here. These are perfect for bats. Bats will come in and like these. They're about 2 inches wide and 2 or 3 inches deep, and they will roost and nest in there. So a couple of those, and just all types of just little holes, different sizes and such, and some of these little square knockouts I did with the chainsaw, and holes here. Everything kind of draining when you're putting it drill at an angle up, so water will drain out of it and not drain in. But Jack's little birdhouse, you can see here, so something will come in there and live, and if they have little ones, he might be able to come and check on it. So, but that's it. Some more cylinder cuts, or helix cuts there, kind of for really good for bugs and little birds and species and all types of things. One thing that we've really realized in the last few years, foresters and biologists have realized, is the importance of snags. It's been general forestry practice for years to not leave any snags, to take them down. People talked about them as offering no real benefit, but just being a menace. They might fall on someone. But we're really realizing now, foresters and biologists, that they play a critical role in forest management. We're seeing some real scary stuff going on in the Black Forest over in Europe, where they scour they take everything down. Anything is dead comes out. Anything litter or branches or thing that falls from the canopy onto the floor that they take out. It's very sterilized, and those forests are being destroyed by bugs and insects. When you have snags like this, what this does is it draws those insects that would attack the trees. They come and they chew on this. They eat up on the snags and leave the healthy trees alone. And not only that, but as I said earlier, this snag will attract over 60 different varieties of birds that prey on those little mites and bugs and insects that come in and damage trees. So having these snags placed, 1 or 2 per acre or so, and kind of these little habitat trees, is a natural way to manage your forest, to encourage all those little species and bugs and critters that prey on those beetles and mites and things that will destroy your forest. So it's not just silliness. I mean, it actually really it really is important to have these. It's just the way that God has designed the forest to work, the hand in hand, you know, the snags with the trees and the circle of life and all of that. So this is the first one that I've done, and it'll be interesting to come back and see what's roosting, what's nesting, and what lives in here. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.
We made this birdhouse so we can watch the baby birds.